If you want to know the best gangster movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1980s. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Johnny Dangerously.
What's this?
Johnny Dangerously is a crime comedy film directed by Amy Heckerling and stars Michael Keaton, Joe Piscopo, Marilu Henner, and Danny DeVito. A man must decide what side he's on, sooner or later. Maybe sooner for partly worried and loving brother, partly rising gang member Johnny. With his dirty money paying his brother's law school, everything seems to work out just fine for John. But when the young lawyer becomes district attorney, he is suddenly a target of his brother's very own crime syndicate.
We do things differently around here, Dan. Put the gun away.
Maybe I will and maybe I won't.
Stash the rod, Danny.
You shouldn't grab me, Johnny. My mother grabbed me once. Once.
Number 9. The Cotton Club.
I'm a pimp, I'm a thief, I'm a gambler. That's what I do. I don't have no talent for dancing to where I want to get to in this world.
The Cotton Club is a crime drama film directed by Francis Ford Coppola and stars Richard Gere, Gregory Hines, Diane Lane, and Lynette McKee. Just as known in good old-fashioned gangster tropes, there is that one bar or restaurant where all the crazy business centers around. The Cotton Club is that one place where several fates intertwine as everyone is searching for something, but the mob always has its hands wrapped around you. Life is dangerous enough as it is, but falling for the girl of a crime boss make things a little worse.
I can't even get my foot in the door of the Cotton Club where my own people, black people, are the stars. Why? Because I'm black. There's only two things in this world I have to do, Sandman. One is stay black, the other is die.
Number 8. Prizzi's Honor.
I know you made the hit on Netta Bino after the wedding reception when we met. I know you've been scamming us with Louie and your husband.
Prizzi's Honor is a black comedy crime film directed by John Huston and stars Jack Nicholson, Kathleen Turner, and Angelica Houston. Life within the family is everything, and one better does not stand in its way. But ruthless hitman Charlie, known for his ruthlessly carrying out murders, finds himself in trouble when falling for a hit woman from the West Coast. As he follows her, consequences are on the way when a new contract makes things a little difficult.
I did the work on Netta Bino. I had nothing to do with what Moxie and his partner did.
Louis Palo was so suspicious that he checked the car for bombs every time he started it. But he would have let some beautiful broad walk over, get in, or sit on his face.
Number 7. Black Rain.
Hi, sweetheart. You remember me, don't you?
Black Rain is an action thriller film directed by Ridley Scott and stars Michael Douglas, Andy Garcia, Ken Takakura, and Kate Capshaw. We learned from the gangster genre that living life as an overly ambitious and thick-headed cop can come to a sudden end. But that's a risk worth taking for duo Nick and Charlie. After they capture a Yakuza mob member and escort him to trial across the country, his fellow members free him. But they won't give up, and the criminal abyss awaits them.
I only want to talk to the man for 5 minutes.
Hombre.
That's all I want to do. I'm not talking to him.
It's not poker. You're a foreigner. This isn't New York. We have rules here.
You have rules here, huh? Hey, look, pal, I seen Sato's work, okay? He ain't following your program.
Master, I'm patient.
Oh, fuck patience.
Number 6. A Better Tomorrow. A Better Tomorrow is a Hong Kong action film directed by John Woo and stars T. Lung, Leslie Chung, and Chow Yun-fat. Standing behind a premise that is as old as the Bible, but feels fresh to its deepest core due to stylish execution and a modern setting. A Better Tomorrow is the ultimate showdown. As two brothers see themselves on different sides, one a cop, one a gangster, they blame each other for the death of their father. Now the only option is good old revenge. Number 5. The Long Good Friday.
Keep your eyes on the boys' behavior, will you? I don't want any of them acting like delinquents.
No chance. I know it's important.
The Long Good Friday is a crime film directed by John McKenzie and stars Bob Hoskins and Helen Mirren. Ruthless and incredibly raw in its depiction of violence and gang war, The Long Good Friday sees a gangster following his one great plan to become the powerful mogul. Having already convinced the mafia to invest in his plans to build an Olympic Games in his city, sudden bombings destroy everything. There might be a traitor within his rows, and he will find him.
Off down the river so I can see the scope of the whole project.
Terrific. Have you fixed the moorings?
Yeah, it's all under control.
Another thing. Harris has got a lot of talking to do this afternoon. Can you keep him off the booze? Top him up with Perrier water or something, yeah?
Number 4. The Killer. The Killer is a Hong Kong action thriller film written and directed by John Woo and stars Chow Yun-fat, Danny Lee, and Sally Ye. Packed with brutal and raw action combined with technical work to set you in awe and a story that is both stylish and fast-paced, The Killer gives us the assassin, a man who sees his job as a calling and a gift. But when one day he causes an innocent collateral damage, he wants to retire after one last job, a desire that will have its consequences. Number 3. The Untouchables.
I grew up in a tough neighborhood. And we used to say you can get further with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
Released in 1987, The Untouchables is based on a book of the same name. It is one of the rare movies in which Robert De Niro and Sean Connery appear together. Other main leads include Kevin Costner, Charles Martin Smith, and Andy Garcia. The movie is about the federal agent Elliot Ness, who sets out to stop the ruthless Chicago gangster Al Capone during the era of Prohibition of United States. Directed by Brian De Palma, The Untouchables is considered to be one of the best crime movies of all time.
I want to get Capone. I don't know how to get him. Want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And that's how you get Capone.
Number 2. Once Upon a Time in America.
These guys with you?
I told you these fellas were with me. And you could trust them. You're in very good hands.
The film tells the story of two Jewish best friends, David Aronson and Maximilian Berkovich, who rise in ranks as gangsters in the organized crime world of New York City. Regarded as one of the best gangster movies of all time, Once Upon a Time in America is a cinematic masterpiece. The 1984 film stars Robert De Niro and James Woods in lead roles. The essence of the story is beautifully captured by director Sergio Leone.
Excuse me, Knowles. What he means is that it's something that's very simple. But for now, he needs kids from outside to handle it. I mean, he just found out that they're going to move these diamonds to Holland in a few days. So something came up right away. Understand?
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
You're gonna have to stick us, cause I ain't giving you shit.
No.
Wait, before you do, I just wanna tell you one thing.
What you want to tell me, punk? Huh? Fuck you want to tell me, man? Huh? Just what the fuck you want to tell me?
Not a penny.
Okay, not a penny. Just talking about a couple of shoots, you know. Nickel and dime stuff. Nothing major.
Hey, not a fucking penny. You understand me? We don't spend a penny.
Number 1. Scarface.
They tell you all the time what to do, what to think, what to feel. Do you want to be like a cheap? Like all those other people, man?
Scarface follows the story of Tony Montana, a Cuban immigrant who comes to Miami with nothing, but ultimately rises to become the powerful owner of a drug cartel. However, Tony's greed brings his whole life crumbling down as he becomes a target in the gangster world. Directed by Brian De Palma, the crime drama film was released in 1983 and stars Al Pacino in the lead role with Michelle Pfeiffer and Stephen Bauer in supporting roles.
You want a job, buddy? Sure, Tony. Okay, then you call me tomorrow.
Hey, man, you got a job, huh?
Hey, Tony. Thanks.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.